Hey, what's up? How you doing? Stearns. God, this game loads slow. Time to bird. That does sound like a good idea. Well, that's good. I wasn't gonna go live tonight, but I was like, hell, I'll play a little bit. Let's see. 9 days till a new season. That sucks. You gotta wait so long for. Let's take these guys. I'm West Virginia here. You can tell by the accent. At least my cat's not on the screen tonight trying to catch the soldiers. That makes it hard to see what you're doing. I got one cat that she just tries to catch all the little soldier guys. Well, thanks, Rebel. I appreciate you stopping by. I always do. Coca Boomer's the brand, huh? I don't think I've had those. I've had a lot of Boomers, but I don't think I've had anything called Coca Boomers. I'm not sure. I didn't want to build any more soldiers. Then I ended up stalling myself out. That's bad. Shoot their ass. Oh, it's all good, man. Oh, kind of like the M25 Tannerite cakes. Yeah, most salutes aren't legal though. I don't think any salutes other than the articles of pyrotechnics are legal. They're just kind of like in a gray area. I'll have to be on the lookout for them. I haven't tried those. Sounds pretty cool. Dude, I will check that out, 'cause I don't think I've seen that one. I try to collect a little bit of stuff from all over, but I've got a pretty good European collection if I could just quit letting them off. I got really into the Euro fireworks stuff. The power levels and stuff are just so much better than what we're allowed to have. I'm right out of time. This is horrible. I had this guy beat and I was just messing around and I'm going to losing now. Oh, that's messed up. What's up, J-Dub? Oh yeah, Cobras are awesome. A little bit too much though for some cases, like a Cobra 6. I blew up a Cartman doll with a Cobra 6 and it was way too much of a charge. I was like, holy shit. Oh, I don't really discuss price or where I get anything, you know. Unfortunately, these channels are monitored, so you have to be careful what you say. Cool. Well, it's kind of a pyro code, man. You gotta be kind of vague about this stuff. You don't want to give any information away that the wrong person may hear, or what I even worry about more than that is an inexperienced person. Because there are a lot of fireworks out there that the general public does not need to be getting a hold of. They're just not ready for them, you know. I've been messing with pyrotechnics since I was like 5 years old. Yeah, indeed. I like the Zombies Revenge myself, but those are out of circulation now. I'd like to get a case just to put up. Dude, not just kids, but You know yourself, a lot of adults don't need to be playing with that shit. Yeah. What's up? What's up, Landon? What's up, Liam? Or Liam? I'm sorry if I mispronounce it. Ow. Welcome back. Damn it. I'm sitting there trying to unclog something real quick. Arr. So, who all here is into pyrotechnics? I've loved fireworks all my life. An interesting thing I've discovered about it as well. It seems like people that are into pyro and stuff like that share a lot of personality traits, which I think is interesting. People that are into pyrotechnics seem to be a creative type. I remember when I was a little kid, I'd collect fireworks that I would find laying on the riverbank and stuff that people left the husk. And I'd even take the paper home. I did say that, but I was like, well, might as well. My live streams usually aren't that exciting. Most of the time it's just this, you know, few dudes that come in here and talk about, you know, fireworks and stuff. A lot of times the general public don't know what we're talking about and get bored and leave, you know, so. Well, I do have a cool video giveaway going on right now on my channel for a custom firework banner with your name on it, or your channel name. The only thing you have to do to enter is be a pyro and have at least a couple videos of, you know, you letting off fireworks on your channel to enter. I try to do giveaways and stuff like that when I can. It's nice to get a little something in the mail, you know, that you're not expecting. I've won stuff from other dudes on here having giveaways and just be having a crappy day and, you know, stuff like that. It's always nice. This is true, and I do appreciate it. Believe me, I do. I can pretty much talk about any subject. The old Canadian scrapper, she's a trip, man. Good people, though. Not bad. Not too bad. I have my parents are building a new house right now, so they're living with me. which has been pretty good. Hasn't been no issues there. It's just our pets don't really get along that well. At least the cats don't. So, middle of the night, every night, there's a massive cat war that's been going on here. That it's lovely at 3 o'clock in the morning to hear cats screaming at the top of their lungs. Yeah, that's one of the requirements, is to have a few videos of you letting off fireworks to be able to enter, but if you do and you just leave a comment, then you'll be in. I had to set that stipulation because, you know, I want a pyro to get it, because a regular person wouldn't appreciate it as much. You don't have to do it now, man. It's the drawing's not going to be until next weekend. All they do, man. You check out my channel. I've had a lot of giveaways, giveaway fuse and stuff like that. Because you don't, you know, you can legally send fuse in the mail, and every pyro needs fuse. Yeah, a sparkler counts. I play with all pyro. It doesn't matter. I mean, that is of the suckier variety when it comes to fireworks, but it's all good. Uploaded Blizzard update. Oh, that's great. It looks like all that giant storm that's been all over the country is like heading right to my house according to the radar. It should be an interesting week. Damn it, I have no specialties left. I'm gonna have to buy some. I'm trying to grind away some on this game to make some upgrades. Damn, this guy's got all kinds of stuff built up. Yeah. I like that defense. I'm gonna have to copy that little V shape. Boom, shakalaka. Yeah, go for it. The Division 54, huh? Cool. I will check it out. Sounds like a channel I'd be watching. Although I do study everything. I watch a lot of documentaries. I love sleep, so I try to put myself in documentaries, and over the years it helped some, but I've had the side effect of actually learning a lot too. Oh, a game pirate. Oh, excellent. I used to do that back in the day and stuff. I had a, oh god, what was it? A Magic Gate or something like that, where I could copy ROMs of Nintendo games and Super Nintendo games and stuff. Once the internet was a thing, I never wanted to pay for games or music again. I'd crack all kinds of games and stuff like this. No CD keys and such, you know. Where are you headed to?
Going out for a minute.
Okay.
Just getting beer out of the car.
Keeping it in the fridge, huh?
Well, I don't want to bring a whole box.
Okay.
Just a few at a time.
Odd, but okay. Welcome back, Lyndon. I have too. I've met a really nice community of people and stuff that I guess you could say we've developed over a few years. Have some really loyal people and stuff that likes to hang out. We all share the same passion and stuff for the most part. This version here is where you go up against endless waves of the computer. There's no way you can win this. It's more of a torture test to see how long you can stay alive. I use it to test my base designs. Gotta take care of these rocket guys almost immediately though, because they won't mess you up. Welcome back. That's what WB is. Nice. So what do you guys want to talk about tonight? Any subject. As long as it's not creepy or perverted. I probably do, Landon. I just can't really pull any names out, man. I know so many people, well, met so many people talking on here. It's really cool to find out all the different brands and all the different products and stuff from different places in the country. Depending on where you live, there's certain things that you just see and don't see. Hey, at least you're learning it. There's no shame in that. I started with computers and stuff like that earlier than most. Like in the 80s, kind of early. Back when a home computer cost about 20 grand. I got lucky and a teacher of mine that lived a few, just around the road from me, had got a big computer system. They didn't know how to use it, so they didn't use it. So they let me fool with it all the time. Eventually gave it to me. I probably do know some Nebraska pyros. Let's see. Oregon, California. Oh, dude, I know people from all over. I couldn't tell you who. I mean, I don't keep track of where everybody's from. Yeah, that's something I don't understand either, because a phone is a phone. You know, you pick it up and you talk on it. Why would people want to just type with their thumbs instead of talking? It's much more efficient just to say, hey, it's getting people to where they're too awkward to even speak to one another. That's not a good thing. I might have missed it, man. I might have missed it. Oh, the gaming pirate? Yeah, I got that. I'll go through and check you out later. I have a lot of technology connections and stuff on the channels that I watch, you know. lately, the last year or two, I've been into vintage electronics. That's where I'm getting old. Some of the stuff from the past is pretty interesting. I like to go back and see the development of things. It's like, they had a record in the 1970s and stuff that played movies. It was like a DVD, not a laser disc, but actually stamped on the vinyl. And you put them in a big music player, or it looks like a record player really, but the movies come in these cartridges that you put in there. And when you pull the cartridge out, the record stays in the player. It's really weird. But yeah, movies on vinyl. The only really sucky part about it is you had to flip over the movie like 30 minutes. It only holds like 30 minutes on each side. Some movies would be like multiple cartridges. I'm like, that's wild. Yeah. I'll tell you what, man. Well, it depends on where you live. I live in a very small town and stuff to where there's not a lot of technology use. I live in your traditional little tiny, almost like a little postcard town. Next to a lake, on the rivers and stuff like that. It's really pretty here. But it's really slow, and I don't know, it's like maybe 10, 20 years behind other places, kind of. Or that's what it seems like. I think you could sign up for tech services and stuff like that if you want to, but I prefer, well, like I said, small town. The pharmacist and stuff knows your name, I mean, they literally know you. It's like one of the ladies that work at the pharmacy is my daughter's drama teacher. So, everybody knows everybody in a small town. Which can be good and bad. Yep. And this is definitely the country where I'm at. What's up, Pyro? How you doing, man? Let me guess. Crafting away in the workshop, right? Keep that room buzzing, man. I hate to hear that, brother. I know how it is. Believe me. I've got a really extreme form of the same thing. I've just been dealing with it for the last decade, so I know how bad it sucks. Yeah. It gets worse, too. Gets much worse. Wish I could give you something better to say about it, but sciatica pain generally gets worse. Damn. That does suck, bro. Dude, that was me. That perfect fuse I got was quick as shit. It was the way it was for the first 10 feet, but the other 40 feet was like quick visco. I'm like, damn it, this is not what I wanted. Then I have the other quick, and I've got super quick, and I'm gonna have to order some slower fuse myself. Because right now, everything I have is too damn quick. Which I had the opposite problem last year. I had too much slow fuse and didn't have anything quick. It's like, damn it, I can't never get the right balance. I try to have every speed, but you know how that goes. I live in West Virginia. It has no restrictions and stuff on that. Not yet, anyway. What you need, Jessica? Huh? Nah, I was talking on here. Plus, I go way out in the country to shoot my fireworks too. My family has a bunch of land and stuff out of the way, so that's where I film my fireworks at. And that way I'm not really bothering anybody. Oh, that's good. Yep, my daughter, I named her after myself. My name's Jesse. So, my daughter's Jessica. Yeah, Westview, I hope you had a good one, man. Turkey was a little gamey for my taste, but other than that, it was pretty good. You know how that goes, though. This little kitten's a trip, man. It plays with everything in the house. It plays with the dogs. It plays with the cats. It just always plays with something. What's up, KB? Oh, really? Anything for the good, or is it all negative stuff, West VA? I know that tariff shit's all messed up. I'll put him up on a video. He's a cutie, man. Trying to find him a new home before I end up keeping him. I've got too many cats, or I would keep him. I had to take the little guy home. He'd come out from a whole stack of cinder blocks. He was living in the hole in the middle. I was like, okay. The little guy come out screaming at me, and I was like, okay, I'll take you home. The Falcons suck, yeah. You know. Lots of negative overregulation. Oh shit, that's never a good thing. Ooh. Tell you, man, black market's better than messing around with any of that bullshit most of the time. It's just easier. No salutes? Oh shit. That's not cool at all, man. Above 2-inch. Now, 2-inch salute is good, but not for a professional show, no. You have to have it to where you can actually feel something in your chest cave in a little bit for it to be good. Well, thanks for coming and joining us, J-Dub. I appreciate it. Happy holidays to you, too. You know, for my home use and stuff like that, a 2-inch shell is about as that's about as loud as I need. So I'm happy with that, but not for a professional shell, no. Anything above a 2-inch and my crowd gets really concerned. But I don't have the range for anything bigger than a 2 or 3-inch, really. I could, go further up on the mountain, but then I'd have to cut the forest away, and I don't really want to do that. Oh, there'll always be somebody getting around it. You know how that works. China, if you have the money, somebody will sell it to you. No, this game's just a little military strategy game kind of game. Not a horror game. But I do like Resident Evil and stuff like that style games. I don't know if you call them scary or not. I don't think any of it's scary. Yeah, I was in South Carolina and I was asking a guy about views and stuff like that, and he said the guy that owned the shop had ordered a shit ton of Quick Match, and he wasn't aware that you couldn't sell Quick Match now or something. He opened up a door, there's just cases of it. I'm like, yeah, okay, let me get a couple of those. And he's like, oh, okay, cool. I've come and seen the guy, for a few years in a row. He's gotten used to me. Yeah, I figured they would try to color in that little gray area the articles of pyrotechnics created. But they'll just create something else, man. Law changes and so does skirting around it. Oh, I can't eat spicy food, not with my stomach. Are you chasing the boo kitty? Yeah, I've got an albino cat. She's got a pink nose, pink eyes, pink ears, and the rest of her, she's solid white. She's cute, but she's not people friendly that much. Well, the way I feel about it, if it gets too complicated to be able to find my stuff, I'll do just like Pyro Owl and make my own. It's a lot easier to craft your own than go through a bunch of horse shit. And I don't really have to worry about, somebody showing up on showing up looking for it either out in the middle of nowhere. What's up, Fireworks for Life? How you doing? They haven't done anything to the house this week, being a holiday and stuff. That and hunting season. Ah, not bad. Just sitting here chilling, talking to you fellas. Yeah, I look forward to seeing how them custom banners come out. I sent the Pyro dude one, and he hasn't got it yet, but I want to see what they look like when he does. Still playing around with the design. Fuse is considered novelty, actually. Hobby slash novelty. That's why you can send it. If I'm correct, I mean, West PA probably know more on that subject than I. Oh yeah, everything's delayed from the holidays. I've got a set of brake rotors and brakes for my mom and dad's car coming sometime this, who knows, it's been delayed, but they really need them because their brake rotors are literally coming apart on their car. Just be patient, man. Unless you got a porch pirate, that's a bad possibility, but I'd give it a little extra time for the holidays. Cool of West PA to send you some posters though, man. They sent me a window banner, which I do love. I appreciate that, West PA. I still have it up on the wall. I think I'm gonna have to move it though because the light coming through the window is starting to fade the fabric out. That's why I have cameras trained on my front steps and stuff. They do steal my shit, I'll find them. Not much, Speedy. How you doing? That is pretty cool, man. Definitely. Giving back to the new generation of pyros, man. Gotta keep it alive, that's for sure. No, not really, man. Bada Boom sent me a closeout list the other day of some of their stock they're trying to unload to get rid of for the new year. Other than that, no sales that I know of. I don't really have any stores and stuff around here though. Yeah, that would be cool, bro. If I can help you, good. some subs, man. I'd be glad to help. Maybe I'll try to do a drive for you or something. I might be able to pick you up a few. Can't really promise many. Actually, I'm gonna do another banner giveaway after this one, West PA. And if you want, I can attach the contest to one of your videos, and you can pick up some people like that, maybe. Of course, you probably are in the same circle that I am, so you probably already have most of the people. I've caught a couple of KJS's streams, but they were always just a bunch of kitty cats eating in the garage. Well, right now I'm on the PlayStation, man. I'm not on my computer. Yeah, you can go live from a home computer without 1,000, I believe. But you can't do it with the cell phone until you get over 1,000. I think that's the way it works. But if you run a cell phone in desktop mode, you can. That's what you need, West PA. A custom computer built for your business, laser engraved with your logo on it, all lit up in LEDs. That would be cool. If you ever have any computer needs, let me know, West PA. I like to build some cool custom stuff. I like to use a lot of glass. What's up, Coop? How you been? I haven't caught you in a while, man. I'm definitely for less government on, especially messing with my fireworks, but they're going to, because they're just a bunch of busybodies. But screw 'em. I'll find a way to get around them, or I'll make my own. Either way, I'll have mine. That's kind of the way I look about it. That's kind of the way I feel about it. If I have to drive to Mexico and bring that shit in myself, I will. I'll strap it to a GPS controlled burro if necessary. I'll fly that shit in on drones. I don't give a damn. They they do not want me to go dark side. Got too good of an imagination for that shit. GPS controlled, bro. Oh, I could RC a donkey. It'd be cruel, but I could do it. I downloaded Discord, but I never set it up or anything. I just downloaded it. Oh, that would be cool to have it where we could all talk a little bit. Who all would be down for that? Having a live stream where we could have like a larger panel. It would be good to bounce the conversation off a live individual. This here is just endurance test. It keeps coming until you die. As you can see, I'm badly outnumbered most of the time. Alright, my mortars are shelling my own guys. That's great. Ah, cool, man. Send away. Said I haven't set mine up yet, but I downloaded the program and whatnot. Sweetness. Oh man, I done missed it, man. I've never messed with Instagram that much anymore. I never did, really. I'm not a big cell phone user. I prefer a laptop or a desktop. When I'm away from home, I like to be disconnected. I think it's good for a person to be disconnected, you know? Or at least I know it is for me. Burn them out. Yeah, man, I'm still here. How you doing, Michael? A wooden nickel. Yep. Seen you're having that storm there. You were saying something about the storm, what, you're there? Michael? no way to stop that. Not when you don't have any specials or anything. Or wow. It looks like it's all coming this way too when it's done there. It's all going to go over like right where I live, according to the radar maps and stuff now. Yeah, that's a shit ton of snow. Oh yeah, like I said, the last radar track I seen is going like right over where I live. So it's going to be great. I think it's supposed to get here Monday or Tuesday. Take it easy, V. Arrgh. Sorry about that. Damn, it's good shit. Oh yeah. Oh, what were we saying? Damn. I hate when you lose something and you're sitting still. I mean, how the hell is that even possible? Oh yeah, I don't know if any of you guys have followed my Geo Metro project, but I have the intake, the fuel system, everything, the whole top end of the motor off. And I'm gonna powder coat it and replace all the fuel injectors and all the sensors and whatnot on that little car. It's like, I don't know, it's something I like about the car because it's so damn simple. I mean, the car is put together so simply, and the parts for it and stuff are super cheap. It's gonna be pretty sweet, man, at least under the hood. I don't know about the rest of it. I think I want to look, keep the rest of it just looking like an old car. But the interior is going to be nice and full of, electronics, and the under the hood is going to be powder coated and pretty sweet. That blue candy coat on the valve pan come out really nice. I have the whole intake manifold in there now, sitting in the pyro cave on my desk. I've got to get it brushed and cleaned and stuff down to bare steel, and I don't know if I want to powder coat it the black chrome to go with the blue, or do it in candy blue and just do the brackets and stuff in the black chrome. I'm not sure. And the throttle body, I'm taking the throttle body apart to powder coat it. If you guys have any metal parts you want to mail to me and have powder coated, I'll hook you up, man. As long as it'll fit in an oven. Cool. Yeah, that candy coat comes really nice on any kind of bare metal or chrome. Yeah, it looks really good. Yeah, I've got a video on it up of me powder coating it. Indeed, I'll set mine up and play this back and find that. Matter of fact, if somebody's a mod, spam me a couple lines of emoji, or just one line of emoji. That way when I'm scanning through this later I can find his handle. Oh yeah, I'm putting up a few videos on it as it goes and stuff. When I get a few things accomplished, when I get the engine put back together and see how well it runs. If there's no video, then it means it runs like shit. gonna lose. I'm bummed. To destroy my truck. Anyway, it won't take them long. Boom. What's up, I Play With Fire? How you been? Appreciate the emoji. Come on now. Load, you turd. Ooh, that's never a good thing. As expensive as that damn thing is, it should work, right? I'm gonna say I really like that little cube firing system that I got. It's pretty nice. It works really well. Damn, that's pretty fragile. Maybe I should start making cases to hold them. Like a cell phone case, but for your Cobra remote. Most of the time. You know, that's the problem. Ooh. That sucks, man. I don't know how it is. My first nice GPS drone that I ever had, I didn't crash it. I dropped it and broke it. I was like, oh man. And then I dropped it again, but I was standing on ice and I was being confronted by a black bear, so it wasn't my fault on that one. Oh, you have a Christmas show coming up. That's cool. Can't say I really ever done fireworks for Christmas. Would be cool to have a red and green show though. Damn, Manny. That ain't worth this shit. I know if you use the little cartridges on the vapes and stuff, these little e-leaf minis are friggin' awesome. I like the little digital readout that it has on it so you can see the timer and stuff. Oh man, I let off fireworks every chance I get, you know that. It's just I have to restock right now. My supply's running low. Probably gonna fire the rest of my stash for New Year's Eve. I have enough for a 20 gun salute at least. Man, I think I'd start guarding your vape. Oh man. It's always good to go out in the country away from other people if you can. That way you don't have to deal with them or the cops. It makes your pyro experience so much more relaxing, I found. Sounds like it, man. I live right in the middle of town, so I can't do it in my yard. But luckily I have a place where I can. I just have to drive like 11, I think it's like 11 miles, something like that. Oh, I agree entirely. I got an evil smurf that lives next door to me that tries to tell me what to do with my yard, and it really pisses me off. Unless you're making a house payment, you don't have shit to say about what I do to my yard. I told her I'd spread car parts out there like a fucking redneck if she pissed me off. And I will. It'll look like Fred Sanford's garage if she makes me mad enough. Damn. Oh, I like the boom, dude. I like it to shake the freaking ground. That's why I go out in the middle of nowhere. Probably with the way things are going. Of course, it's always been against the terms of service with YouTube, though. From the very beginning, it's like in the first friggin' paragraph. I don't right now, but I will. I gotta replenish the old stock, but it's always good. It's always cool getting new stuff. Anything that explodes. Yeah, it was like in the first damn paragraph. But it always was. So some people's lost their channels for no reason and stuff. It happened to Pyro Dude and stuff because he had videos of shooting guns and stuff. Channel gone. It's hard to tell what the direction that YouTube's going, man. After the FCC's got their nose in it, it's gonna be all fucked up. Well, it already is, but it's gonna get a lot worse. But somebody will just jump ship and go somewhere else, you know. They'll cut their own throat. It'll go the way of, MySpace and shit. Oh no, my stuff is not for children either. I've got too much of a language problem for children, you know. I curse a lot. I let off explosives. I don't really give a damn. Not for children. Or sensitive millennials that like to whine about every damn thing. Pretty much the way I feel about it, man. And then I'll move on to something else. Yeah, I think that's for like people that are doing stuff that's like really, really bad, like predator kind of children shit, you know. I don't think we have to worry about that. Yeah, I had a Facebook firework things. Oh shit, I don't even remember what it was called. I haven't been to it in forever. Yeah. I don't worry about this stuff, man. It's just a hobby. I could always find another one. Everybody just move on to somewhere else anyway. Oh, I'm not talking about fireworks, man. I'm talking about YouTube. No, I'll always be doing my fireworks. But I can't control what YouTube does, is what I was saying. It's okay, puppy. Puppy's over there having a nightmare or something. Making all kinds of crazy little whiny noises. I don't really care about the channel. I just care about the people that I've met through their channel, you know? But that ain't too big of a deal either. People just reorganize somewhere else. Might be. I know my animals have all been really hyper and playing a lot more and fighting a lot more with the storm coming. Especially the cats. They have a war raging with my mother's cats anyway. She only has two. You bring in some foreign kitties to an already established pride, and you're going to have problems. This one little female cat of my mother's is insane. Because she's a tiny little cat. And she goes up against a 30-pound male cat. And tries to battle with it. It don't go well. That little cat's like a ninja. She comes out of nowhere and just attacks. Even he looks at her like, what the hell is wrong with you? Right before he smacks the fur off of her. Indeed, Lady of the Lake. I appreciate it. Sweetness. Some of those closeout deals from Bada Boom the other day was pretty good. It's a limited selection, you know, on what's left, but some of it's pretty good stuff at really good prices. On their wholesale, anyway. Oh, these people, huh? You too, man. It'll be Sunday here in a minute, I do believe. At level 50. Damn. Nah, man, that's a risk that shouldn't be taken. Yes. What? I'm talking online. Well, guys, I think I'm gonna get off here and raid the refrigerator. It's about that time. I don't know what's in there, but I'm gonna find them. Indeed. You guys take it easy. Have a good night, and good Sunday, and all that. Yeah, like I said, I think there's some leftover pie still in the fridge. I'm not sure. I'm gonna find out. You guys have a good night.